Hey guys, good day. This is Boomy here. And I was just sitting thinking about my life, your life, like our lives as humans here on earth. And I heard a long time ago, it may have been from Les Brown, but I'm not quite sure, that most people are living quiet lives of desperation. Quiet lives of desperation. Like they're going around, maybe having a smile on their face, but in the inside, they're not truly happy. They're not truly fulfilled. And they may be depressed, but not showing it, or really wanting more and not knowing how to get to it inside, and just feeling like there's something not quite right about where I am. I know there's more. So they're living these quiet lives of desperation, and they just tiptoe safely to the grave, never living the life that they could have lived, never taking the risk that will put them out there on the leading edge to fulfill their potential and tap into the greatness that was there for them all along inside of them for them to experience. That's a really sad thing when you think about it, because it just does not have to be. It's not like God is doling out some goodness for this group of people and doling out lack for this group and just mediocrity for another group. It doesn't work that way. We all come here and we absolutely get to choose. This life is our responsibility. That's the philosophy that I live by. My life is my responsibility. And let me tell you about a man who helped me so much in that. And that would be my dad. My father, Zeke Stewart, always said people are so busy trying to make a living that they don't have time or don't take time to design a life. So busy making a living that people don't take time to design a life. Like, to design a life is you holding the pen, scripting it out, life on your terms, the way you want it. Most people aren't living that way. And so, not only did my father say this, but he lived and is living a life that's in alignment with the opposite, meaning that he was deliberate in living life on his own terms and still is. He showed me how to live life by the design that I want, life on my own terms. So I love the way that my father always, it was just about, like, what do I want to do to make me happy? What would I like to do today? Do I want to sit out in the sun and just get some vitamin D? Do I want to go down to the Baltimore Harbor and just enjoy the time walking around my city? Do I want to plant in my garden today and get my fingers in the soil? Do I want to do some grounding and walk around the property outside? Do I want to move to a different country because I want to experience more of what the world has to offer? Yeah, I may be well into my 70s, but I think I'm going to pack up and I'm going to move to a country. Doesn't matter that I don't speak the language, that I don't speak Spanish. I want to move to Panama. You know what? I've been here in Panama for a couple of years now. I've seen the beaches, seen the city. I love this. But you know what? I want to go somewhere else. Let me move to Colombia. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Colombia, South America. I'm talking about Panama, Central America is what I'm talking about. So he and my mom have lived a life where I got to see, you figure out what you want and then you get it. You go get it. You go do it. No excuses, like, do the doggone thing. I love that. And so, being that my father has been this awesome model for me of designing my own life, I've also had some other awesome mentors to help me in the realization of the things that I want to manifest while I'm in the process of living this life by my design. First of all, the greatest personal development book in the world, in my opinion, is the Bible. You know, some people say, yeah, I'll do personal development, but it starts with the word first. To me, it's not really separate, because when you look at, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. that comes from the Bible. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, speaking things, affirming things, like it's the Bible, right? So whether you are quoting the chapter and verse or not, all personal development, in my opinion, comes from the word. Everything got started in him and finds its purpose in him. Everything is energy. God is everywhere, equally present, all at the same time. That's all Bible. Okay. So, with that, I just feel so privileged that my psychic income is so high, like $1 billion psychic income. Your psychic income is the fulfillment that you get from doing what you love to do every day. You deserve to do what you love every day. But getting back to the mentors, a lot of times people don't have the financial wherewithal. They don't have the time to do what they want to do every day. And so the Bible got me started with just living a faith-filled life to help me manifest the things that I want, such as this house that I'm living in. When all things said no, stop, God said go, and I was able to build this home on 3 acres. But there's been other people, like I got to tell you about my mentor, Bob Proctor. You hear me talk about Bob Proctor all the time. When I really started following and getting the mentorship of Bob and learning to truly study God's laws, study universal law, then, oh my gosh, my understanding deepened and I became so much more powerful. Kay Miller has a book about the keys to everything. Ask for it and it just shows up. And because of what I've gotten from my different mentors, Bob Proctor is the one I've really honed into the most. Literally, I'm able to ask for things and they show up. You are able to, whether you're doing it or not, you are able to ask for things and it just show up. You deserve that type of life, but you got to know how. You have to learn universal laws. You have to know about cause and effect and what the root cause is of anything manifesting. Most people try to start with the results, but what is the cause of your results? You got to learn that. So, thinking into results is a radical personal transformation program created by the late great Bob Proctor and his partner Sandy Gallagher that I get to have the privilege of facilitating people through. I'm a coach with my company Empower Me Now Coaching, and I'm just so blessed that I get to do what I want to do all day long, and that's to help people. In my wellness business that I've been in for 6 years, I get to help people from different parts of the world just to live their best life by living their healthiest life while making an incredible residual income from the comfort of their own home. People's lives are being so blessed by that. Love that. Amazing, amazing material and psychic income, both that are growing from that. But then the coaching program, that's what I want to hone on in here today. So many people need a mentor, a coach, a proven system of personal transformation that will 100% take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. I'm privileged to have that through Bob Proctor's Thinking into Results program. And I'm privileged to have students who have joined in, who work on themselves as we get together in our class each week to shift their paradigm, to move themselves and evolve themselves in a way that they couldn't do on their own. Bob Proctor was such an amazing model for all of us. Maybe you've been listening to him for a while. I listened to Bob for years. Listening did a little bit, but going into the program and having him as a mentor and actually working through what he put together to transform you and your paradigm is totally different than just listening to a video on YouTube. So as I end here today, I want to say, do yourself a favor. and find out more about thinking into results. I am on a mission to help my people, to help all people to learn how to ask for things and it just show up. Bob said, and I say, tell me what you want and I can show you how to get it. 100%, because it's all by law. It's all by universal law. And when you learn the laws, I'm telling you, life doesn't just get good, it gets great. And you can truly live life by your own design. You're here for a limited time. Make it great. Click the link, find out more about the Thinking into Results coaching program, and schedule a free 30-minute strategy consultation with me so I can talk to you. We can talk about what it is that you want, why you aren't getting it, why you think you aren't getting it. I'll tell you why you really aren't getting it, and we'll come up with a plan for you to get it. This is Boomie Moore, and remember, you are more powerful than you know. Create a great day for yourself because you are a creator.